Hey, BrokeRock, wow. All right, what's up, everybody? We're going to be on BrokeRock today. Let me double check what you guys can see. Okay, you're seeing everything correctly. Make sure I don't die real quick. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's head back to where we are working. I was out collecting a little dirt. You guys don't want to watch me collect dirt, I'm pretty sure. Where is the road? Oh, there's the road over there. Sorry, I'm not too far from my base. Looks like I am starving, though. Nobody's in chat to remind me to eat. As you can see from last time when we streamed here, where we're in fighting invisible raids. Just had a terrible time. I've done a little bit of terraforming. I've done a little bit of lighting up. I fought for about an hour to clear that raid and all the other subsequent raids. It took me about an hour, hour and a half. I lost all my gear. I still haven't replaced most of it. I mean, it's been, I don't want to complain too much, but it's been kind of whooping losing all your gear like that. Especially when it's something you didn't, not necessarily my fault. I did swing by the horse barn in the shopping district and pick up a new horse. I picked up Gonzo, the horse from the Nether Tunnel, but I don't know, something happened to him. He despawned or something happened to him, so that doesn't really matter. What's up? Finally, everybody pouring in. Apparently, you're the only person watching. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for watching. You'll just pour in kind of slow. It's I haven't really got started doing anything yet, so I just kind of want to go over what I've been doing since you guys saw me last die about 1,000,000 times. I fought all the raids off. What's up? I did a lot of terraforming, lighting up. What's up, everybody? Nothing's pippity popping. Just doing a little streaming, just finishing up. Like I said, I got like probably less than a month, and I want to get this raid farm finished. And I need to build an iron farm in it, and like it's a whole bunch of things to do. Bro, you don't want none of this. You're not even prepared for this kind of heat. But yeah, I had a multiple rage trigger here in this village, and I was fighting them in caves. I mean, it took hours, somewhere between an hour and a half, somewhere around there. Raids just spawned all down in all these caves over here. It took forever to find because we were having such desync issues that it was just forever. Measure your horse speed using sticks. Oh, I'm sure it's a really slow horse. I haven't done any horse breeding or anything else. I just went and got this at the horse barn. These are FizzCannon's old horses, and I am just I'm just going to use them until. Oh, we don't want to kill. Yeah, we'll kill you. Come on, far enough away, and you're dead. Hang on, just a second. I need to cough. I mean, eventually, this season is kind of winding down. BrokeRock season's winding down in December sometime. So, I joined the season kind of late, but I do want to finish this base, and I do want to finish some projects here really quickly. So, there's going to be a lot of streams this week. The things that I've done since you guys were here last. I put in this ramp. I did a little terraforming, added all these pumpkins, or all these jack-o'-lanterns. I covered over the hole here, and I terraformed all of this. I mean, there used to be giant holes here. Terraformed all this. Here's one thing I wanted to show you guys before I actually went and mined it up. Is that I was up here checking out this big cow that JNaz built me. And JNaz, link in the description. You can find his channel there. But I was up here looking around, and I noticed that in the distance. if your rate iron trade works, will you make a tutorial? I know you want to make tutorials that 100% work. Yeah, if it really works out really well, and I think that people on the problem is that I don't know that people on 4-chunk simulation distance will be able to do it. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I can make a tutorial for that. We'll see how it works. Even if it doesn't work, I mean, at least the rate farm will work. So, like I said, this was a wild idea I had, and I have done no testing, and just I'm just going to hope that my knowledge is enough to get me through it. I found this just by looking around, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to look at that. I have never found one of these in survival. This is a fresh one, so I thought that was kind of cool. I want to show it on stream. I'm gonna mine up all this obsidian and stuff, and like there's a gold block. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, that's gonna be valuable because I'm gonna have to cure a bunch of villagers and get the discounts and whatnot. I'll drink the milk where she like. That's a good idea right there. Look at you guys on top of stuff. That is a fantastic idea. What a smart person. Good job, Scar. What did it say? If you rate 100% work and cannot break, I would want to try myself at some point. Yeah, this was just a wild idea. Like I said, I had this wild idea, and I thought someone on Discord said, "Oh, too bad you can't do it." And I thought, well, yeah, you can't do that. But then I thought, well, maybe I can. And I have no doubt that the iron farm and the raid farm will work. The only question I have is how effective the trading will be, because it, I haven't honestly tested how effective trading is with villagers restocking while they are in raid. I mean, I could have tested it separately from building this, but I hope to be able to turn the raid off, except for when I need it. It'll have a single on and off switch, so when I don't need the raid, I'll just turn it off and be able to restock the villagers. Because let's be honest, man, insta-kill raid farms are so OP that you don't need to run them all that often. I'll put that garbage back in here. I don't need that stuff. Is there any? Oh, here's an iron. I mean, a gold block. Is there any obsidian we missed? Nope. Okay. I mean, most of this stuff's not worth it, but like the gold blocks and the obsidian, I've never found one of these before in survival. I thought it was kind of neat. Just there was one so close to the base, and honestly, I wouldn't have found it without JNaz. So, big shout out to JNaz. I don't really want to swim all the way back. I need to get some altitude. Yeah, like I said, if it hadn't been for him building that prank cow over there, I would never have seen it. Like I said, you can find his link in the description where he built this prank cow, this birch cow, which I think is awesome. He thought he was pranking me, but I think it's awesome looking because I love birch. Birch wood, best wood. Everybody knows. I mean, he did a good job. He built all these stairs. I mean, how good is that, right? As you can see, we still have our original villager. I mean, our original Iron Golem. He's in the cage here. The real question is, does he interfere with the iron farm? But we'll see that. We'll find out. If he does, we'll just kill him. It won't be that big a deal. Because I know player created ones don't, but he might because he's not player created. And I don't know if it's either player created or game created, or like if does he count as a village created Iron Golem? Who knows, right? I'm gonna fill up a milk again, just so we don't have any problems. We can't afford them kind of problems. Can you put curse of binding on a carved pumpkin? I do believe you can actually. You can put it in the armor slot, so you should be able to. I don't see why not. How funny! I both got on the horse and opened the chest at the same time. I thought I had some tridents in here. That might be in a different box somewhere. Anyways. What does that say? That's be a tragic prank? No, that was a good prank. He thought he was going to start a wood war. So this will be the drop shaft for the raid farm. We'll just build it up to where we need to take it. And like I said, I'm going to funnel the raid and the outpost into the same trident killer, so there's a one on and off switch. I saw at least one trident nearby. I have tridents somewhere. I just don't know where they are right now. We'll look around for them in a minute. We don't need them. We don't need them right this second. So do I have an iron farm? Yes. It's not here at this base. It's at the Ocean Monument. But yes, I do have a base. What I don't have is a way to get down from here. I didn't really think that through. I guess we're going to splat on the ground. That'll be funny. Oh, I can fall in the water. That's a good idea right there. I'll just fall down the drop shaft and not hit the water. What is I don't know what that means. MFG. Well, I don't. You want me to sleep? Is that what you're gonna do? Make it daytime? MLG. I took it with me when I was mining dirt, so I can make it daytime. As you can see from way up here, I mean, the terraforming and like lighting up is coming a long way. I need to get some green carpet and stuff. I thought about building a Simtic sheep farm, but I think I'm just going to go buy the green wool. It'd be way easier, way faster. I mean, don't get me wrong, Simtic wool farms are awesome, but well, I had some netherite tools, but I lost them just the other day because I got killed by about 5 raids that were invisible because they were desynced, and took me about an hour and a half to clear the raids out. So of course I lost all my gear. I also play on hard mode with cheats off. This server is cheats off in survival only. How long have you had the world? This isn't my world. This is the BrokeRock server. It resets once a year, and I have been playing on it maybe about 3 or 4 months. Maybe a little longer than that. Maybe 6 months. That's a new man. This update has a lot of new bugs. Some of them are visual, which is a real problem when you're, if you have to fight mobs. It's a real problem because where you think the mob is isn't where they are, and it's really worse on like realms and servers where you introduce the slightest little bit of lag, and it just desyncs completely. I'm not 100% sure they meant to send this update out. I wonder what happened to my helmet. Maybe I got attacked earlier. Yeah, invisible everything. I mean, you got villagers that shoot out of beds, and the Ender Dragon looks like all crazy, and you have mobs that aren't where you think they are, and then they're invisible. And I mean, it's just the the visual stuff is just out of hand. And if it was just visual, it wouldn't be that big a deal. But when you think there's like you think you're hitting a creeper right in front of you, and he's behind you, and he's ready to explode. I mean, it's a real problem. Yeah, that is the good thing. That you better do that all you plan on doing it because that is gone in the next update. It's patched in the beta already. So if you want to break bedrock, if you want, in fact, you can break anything with a sign. Actually, you can delete your chests and stuff. So it's kind of dangerous too. But if you want to break bedrock right now, is the best time that there ever has been to break bedrock. The only thing I can think that's more OP than this was when you could do it with like bamboo and stuff. Because people were just cranking through bedrock roofs, like in the Nether and stuff like that. Do you get paid for the videos you make? My channel is monetized. It does not make very much money though, and I debated monetizing it, but they promote your channel more when you monetize it. But it doesn't make any money. It's made enough to purchase a new microphone. You have to have a lot of subscribers, and you have to put out a lot of content to make any kind of money. It did purchase this Yeti X microphone. I'll tell you that much. Outside of that, it's you don't get paid to make YouTube videos. I make them because I like chatting with you guys and I like playing Minecraft. And I like doing tutorials, and I mean when I first started playing and I wanted to know about villagers, especially in the 1.11 update, which is where I started as far as villager stuff. I wanted to know everything I could about villagers, and there just was no information about them. I mean, like nothing. And the few things that were out there, I was like, this is wrong. Like, I go and test this. This is wrong. This person is completely wrong. And so I started doing my own testing, and I started making videos, and it just kind of steamrolled from there. But yeah, you don't get paid doing YouTube stuff. That's what everybody thinks. Everybody thinks you get paid. You make all this. You don't. Nobody makes money. YouTube makes money. And there are people who have, hundreds of thousands or millions, and those guys make money, but nobody else does. So you're working for free? I'm not working. I'm just playing a Minecraft game. You can tell people who do this for a living how stressed out they are all the time. I don't get stressed. If I don't make a video for a couple of weeks, I don't worry about it. This isn't what I do for a living. I have a job. I play Minecraft in my free time. I help people with villager stuff. This isn't a job for me. I have a job. That's there are people who wish they got paid for playing Minecraft, and there are people who do, and I'm not either one of those people. I I don't take it too seriously. I like playing Minecraft. I've played ever since Xbox 360. I play other games too. I play Farming Simulator. I play 7 Days to Die. I play Among Us a lot, actually, on my phone. But yeah, we're gonna stream BrokeRock pretty often here until till the end because I have a lot of stuff to do. You can tell over the last few days, I terraformed all this land. Everywhere you see pumpkins, I built this land up. All these pumpkins, I placed all them pumpkins in the last few days, or just the last probably 24 to 30 hours. We've been grinding pretty hard here. Are you trying to trigger me? You're trying to do that on purpose. There is no such person. Let me look at the name on that. Humpty. There's no villager leader. There is no such thing. What has happened is that is a translation error. I know the guy Pico Nico 117. He's from I don't know what country he's from. Mexico, maybe. Anyways, he describes it as the villager leader, and then it got repeated a bunch of times by people that didn't really understand. I've learned everything I know about villagers from you. Still to this day, our farms have always worked. Thank you. Back to the villager leader thing. That's a translation error from Pico Nico 117. He's a pretty nice guy. I've talked to him a few times. Yeah, he's real smart, but it's a mistranslation is what it amounted to. And there is a list of villagers. Okay, and each villager has 3 slots: a bed, a bell, a workstation. And it goes down that list of villagers, starts with the first villager, and if the villager has a bed, then the bed is the center of the village, not the bell. Beds always outrank bells. So if the first villager has a bed, then that will become the center of the village. And if he doesn't have a bed, then the bell will become the center of the village. And if he doesn't have a bell, then his workstation will become the center of the village. If he doesn't have a workstation, then it goes to the second villager. And if he has a bed, if he has a bell, etc., all the way down to however many villagers you have. And at some point, some villager has to have a bed or there is no village. So, like I said, it's a mistranslation. The first villager, or what they're calling the village leader, doesn't have to be the center of anything. He might not even have a workstation or a bed or a bell or anything else. It's a mistranslation of Pico Nico's work and repeated by about 1 billion people. So I hope that clears up villager leader issues. Your first time with the iron farm was a tough time too. Like I said, when I went looking for this information, this was back in 1.11 when iron farms got like, people would claim that their iron farm got a stack or their iron farm got 2 stacks an hour. When in reality, they got about 24. And I was like, this can't be right. There has to be more to this. And a guy named OrTV and I, we worked together and we would just build iron farms all day and night. We would sit on back and forth each other, and we would test them and compare them. And we were some of the first people to come up with stacked iron farms back in 1.11. And we were getting like 4 or 5 stacks back then per hour, legitimately. When you make your iron farm, you want to keep your temporary beds. What does that mean? Until all your villagers are done growing. I don't know what that means. I legitimately don't know what that means. I make a lot of iron farms, so you're going to have to be way more specific about which iron farm you're talking about. The newest one, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it means Thor's hammer in Swedish. Mojurner. I think that I don't. I probably just said that terribly wrong, and like all my Swedish friends will hate me. And by all my Swedish friends, I mean just the one, because I only have one Swedish friend. Dr. Jan Cyan. If you are not subscribed to Dr. Jan Cyan, you should absolutely go take care of that right now. Just stop watching the stream. Go to find his channel, look him up on YouTube, and subscribe to him real quick. Then come back. You won't miss anything. The temporary beds and the beds you keep down in your iron farm to breed your villagers. I think you might have me mixed up with someone else. Do you mean in the breeder? There's my breeder right there. I can show you how it works real quick if you want to see it. Want to see how that works? Yeah, see, I'm terrible with languages. I'm what they call stupid American. Man, that worked out. We really should come up with a better way to get in and out of that. That is not a great method. What's up, Jungle Papoozle? Well, I don't recommend breeding your villagers right inside the pods, because then how do you trade with them to make them link to that only that workstation? That's the issue with that. Is how do you do that? Ooh, nice shovel. Look at that. We'll smelt that thing down. Oh, we won't. We'll use that to dig dirt with. Yeah, we'll put that to some good use. I'm going to show you how the brooder over here works real quick. Wait, do I have bad omen? Nope, we're good. We're good, fam. Let's see. Sorry, I had to keep leaning in to look at my other monitor. Better. I got 9 times better, and it actually got 10 times better. It went from 1 in 700 chance to 1 in 7,000 chance to 1 in 700 chance. It actually got exactly 10 times better. That is not Silent Whisperer's Iron Farm. That is a guy named Pico Nico 117. And look at all them zombies. I'm going to show you what I'm going to call upside down breeder. And it works simply like this. I have 2 villagers here, and I throw food down to them, and they catch it and they eat it and they breed because there are 3 beds, 1 extra bed. The baby gets pushed into the water stream, and once again, Solid didn't design or build that. Pico Nico 117, and they get shot up the water stream into this village. Now, this village contains a crop farm and a villager and a bed. So this is a separate village. They get shot way up here, and these villagers are no longer in that bottom village, so it can be free to breed again. Interesting, right? Throw the food in there. Villagers pop out over here. That's simple. Hang on, what are you guys saying in chat? Oh, but you don't want none of this. I'll hit you with the pickaxe. I didn't breed my villagers in a pod. I built it in the platform off the farm. You want me to fix your Silent Whisper Iron Farm? No thanks. I'm going to decline that for now. Oh, I did not mean to pick that up. Yeah, we should figure out a way to get up. I mean, I think I have some scaffolding somewhere. We should be riding the horse all over everywhere instead of walking. We're burning food. It does not give 420 ingots per hour. That's impossible. On average, the maximum amount is 411, but that's assuming you have 6 spawn platforms. The max spawn platforms you can have in reality is 2, which means the max reality is 404 per on average. If you're claiming more than that, there's 2 possibilities. You didn't test long enough, or you are lying. I don't know which one that is, but it's one of those. That's not going to be no scaffolding. That might be pretty close. We might need a little more. Let's see if we can find some more. I'm surprised that's empty. I don't know if that's going to be enough scaffolding. I mean, we're going pretty high up. I have class right now. Yeah, I mean, it's not the right time for everybody. It is. Look up Silence Iron Farm. The thumbnail says it gives 420. That thumbnail is not accurate. I'm telling you right now, that is impossible on average. The max average is 404. I can go over the math with you if you want to, but most people here in this stream already know the math of it, and they can confirm that for you. I'm going to have to go find some scaffolding probably. I built that with only 100 villagers in mind because a lot of people are on mobile or a lot of people are on console or Switch or you name it. And increasing your number of villagers will increase output. That is accurate. But at what cost? I mean, there's a real lag cost when you start talking about 200 or 240 or 300. I mean, when you start talking about these things, you really need to make sure everybody's a PC player. I mean, otherwise it's, you're going to be talking about a lot of lag. Come on, bro. It's with me. If you're on 4-chunk sim distance, you can AFK within sim distance. If you're on 6-chunk or higher, you cannot AFK within sim distance. You need AFK within 80 blocks, and realistically, you want to AFK within 72 blocks so that both sides of the iron farm are loaded. You can have up to 4 iron farms in a 4-chunk sim distance without stacking anything. You can build 4 iron farms without stacking them. It make it super easy to build. I mean, it's you don't need to actually put really any effort into it to stack them if you're on 4-chunk simulation distance. If all you need is 4 iron farms, and if you're on 6-chunk sim distance, what happened to my horse? Where did I lose him? Come on, bro. Oh, he came off the leash way back here. If I had more time right now, I would just break out of the stream and just show you. There's a link in the description. It says oh hey oh god Discord, the Birch Church. If you join that Discord, we'll be more than happy. People there and be more than happy to sit straight on everything you need to know about iron farms and villages. That's where everything, all things birch and all things iron go on there. Oh, bro, you shot my horse. Oh, I'm not wearing a gold helmet. That might have been my fault. Don't shoot my horse though, bro. That ain't cool. So I'm asking I play on a computer so I can put it up to 12 chunks. 12 chunks, you definitely cannot AFK at sim distance. You can give that dream up. That is far too far to AFK. Iron golems will not spawn any further than 80 blocks away from player. Well, this road has just gotten worse over time. Somebody really needs to call the highway department. It's out of hand now. Once again, this is all from the Halloween streams. Go to BrokeRock.com. You can find everyone's links there to their Twitch pages. See all the Halloween stuff they did. Let's see. Man, I'm really having trouble with my eyes tonight. We're in chat. The max iron farms you can AFK at once is 6, not 4. Trust me. Who said that? That is incorrect. You can AFK at as many iron farms as you can have within 80 chunks, 80 blocks of you, and 44 vertically of you. Just so we're clear, those are the limits. 80 blocks horizontally in any direction from the player, 44 blocks vertically. So as many iron farms as you can cram into that area, you feel free to AFK at them. If I was scaffolding, where would I be? Let's go look at all the junk down here. Someone really needs to sort all this mess. I need to hire Callie to sort my chests. Yeah, that's all weapons and tools. I'm gonna take that brewing stand with me. Quartz, Richstone. This is FizzCannon's place, and I just kind of took over staying with him. So that's why I don't know where everything is. Okay, that worked out. Now we should look and see if we have any gold helmets. Oh, we have some in our e-chest. That will protect us from the piglins. Do iron farms need to be 6 chunks away from villagers, workstations, beds? The distance between villages is 96 blocks. Unless you want to stack them. You can have beds, workstations, etc. if you want them for your personal use. as long as they are 16 blocks from any villager, so that no villager can claim them. If you put a workstation, bed, bell, etc., near a villager within 16 blocks horizontally or 4 blocks vertically, that villager will claim it, or one of the other villagers within 96 blocks will claim it, and it will expand the village. So the answer to that is, you have to put them 6 chunks away. No, but maybe yes. I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but I would need to hear more about the specific thing you're asking about rather than just a general rule like that. In order for a POI to count towards a village, it needs to be claimed by a villager. And to be claimed by any villager, it would need to be within 32 by 8 by 32 from a villager, or 16 blocks horizontally and 4 blocks vertically. And the villager that detects the POI is not necessarily the villager that is going to claim it. Once again, going back to that list we talked about, it claims in the order of that list. So if you have villagers higher on the list that don't have a workstation and you place a workstation down, you can place it down by a villager, but it doesn't mean that he's going to be the one that claims it. If that makes any sense at all. I'm going away for now. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you coming by. Have a nice day. Just one moment. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. I appreciate everyone's patience. I really should have mined this tunnel out to make it a little more horse friendly a long time ago, but sorry, you guys are going to have to. I kind of just recently started using horses on this server. And anyone that knows much about me knows that I don't do much elytra stuff, and I ride horses everywhere. And I like the horses, and I like when they were added. And I'm gonna be honest, I think the elytras were a mistake. That's not a very popular opinion. That's not gonna be a very popular opinion with everyone. Everyone loves elytras, and I do not. This will be better for. Someone added me as a friend on Xbox. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Somebody named Toothpaste. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Toothpaste. Oh, my poor horse. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die, horse. I've had too many horse deaths the last couple of days already. Oh, please don't die, horse. We have to get home and figure out how to feed this guy and not let him die. I had a horse, Gonzo. This horse don't even have a name. I just got him earlier today. I have a horse Gonzo, or I did have a horse Gonzo, and something happened to him, and I don't know what happened. I could break the blocks a lot faster if I get off the horse. Yeah, but it wouldn't be as cool. I guess. That's not as cool, though. I mean, if you're just in a hurry. I mean, when was the last time you saw somebody horseback mining? Never. But I guess the horse is more likely to be alive doing it this way. And at the end of the day, I just really want him to be alive. Because it's a long way back to the barn to get a new one. We're in taiga biome, so we don't have any horses over there. So let me look at chat real quick. Feed boo horse free to make life easier. Why do I think elytras were a mistake? I don't think they fit the overall theme. Also, they're bad for performance, for game performance. They load chunks too fast and make lag, and I mean they overall I think they're bad fit. For the same reason they don't add guns and all any kind of ridiculous stuff like that. They don't add a lot of modern stuff. I think flying is a mistake. I just don't like them. Of course, you cannot walk in front of me, bro. I mean that's going to be an unpopular opinion, and I know everybody else loves them, and I don't think they're going to get removed, and I really don't even want them to be removed. I just think they're a mistake to add in the first place. But now they're here. I mean, removing them is probably a mistake also. So, like, I'm not a fan of. Oh, you dumb horse! You dumb horse! Are you trying to get killed? This horse he's suicidal, man. I can't. Dumb horse, you can't jump up that high. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, he might be a suicidal. We're going to put him on watch or something. Come on, bro. We don't have time to mind the rest of this because you're going to do something dumb like jump in lava. Oh, what did you say? No, absolutely do not. What a turd. We will absolutely not be showing that. You're lucky I even said your name out loud. Who does stuff like that? I don't mind shouting out people, but people that just do that just to. I think he thought I was doing screen capture and it would show up on the screen. I'm going to block him on Xbox later. Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna delete that message you just posted with his name in it. My iron farm today, for some reason, only gave 4.5 stacks of, which is pretty strange. Here's the thing about iron farms: they are random. Golem spawn in a 1 in 700 chance randomly. So there is no guarantee that you'll get 6 stacks every hour. Some hours you will, and some hours you won't. Some hours you'll get a little more than that. Some hours you'll get almost 7. Some hours you get 4. It just happens. Also, things like lag, especially from like gold farms and stuff like that. You would be surprised about how gold farms will lag and cause a low TPS. And low TPS is ticks per second. And if you have low TPS, which means ticks per second, the lower that number, the less ticks you have, obviously, and the less golems will spawn. What happened? It's just people joining chat and spamming. Not a big deal. It's kind of annoying. Like, that's not a way to grow your channel. I've never seen a person spam in a chat and I go, oh, well, they must be really interesting. I'll go follow them. That doesn't happen. That's the absolute wrong way to grow your channel or do anything like that. No one sees you spam in a chat and clicks your link and goes to it. Just a little FYI. Here's how you grow your channel. You just make content that you would like to watch. You interact with the community, you join Discords, you chat with people, you make friends, you do things like that. Randomly spamming will never get you a single viewer. Yeah, I have a gold farm and lag so much. Well, there's a problem in the new update. I mean, I keep saying that there's like a million problems in the new update, but where it changed the way it lights the portals. I think I can't remember if that's in this update or the next one, but I think it's in the next one where they fixed it. It did something weird to the way it lights portals and it makes it laggy. I have said many times on Discord and everywhere else, but this update has not been great. It has been kind of junk. Currently, my Navy Nexus gold farm is generating more swords. They changed tridents in this update. Once again, there's another problem. They changed tridents in this update to drop equipment drops, which means bows, which means swords, which means obviously for drown it means more tridents. And so for gold farms that means swords. You're gonna have to just throw them in the garbage or smelt them or something. You got to deal with them. It's a real problem. So yeah, good luck with all that. That's one more thing that I'm not a big fan of in the new update. So what are you gonna do, right? Where should we put the scaffolding? How about right here? Oh, we should. Yeah, we'll just do scaffolding, then we'll come back and get the stone. Everybody hates it. In skeleton farms. Like if you use a spawner to grind out skeleton bones and stuff like that, like your storage just fills up with bows. It's beyond ridiculous. Yeah, 1.16 I thought was pretty good. I didn't have too many problems. I mean, every update has a couple of bugs here and there, and everyone has a differing opinion or whatever. But man, 1.16.100, it is extra. Okay, we hit the building limit. Excellent. I feel like I don't know. I have a couple opinions. One is that I don't know that they sent this update out. I feel like it didn't get the full polish. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of a, it's still kind of in beta. Like it's a beta cycle, and they split the beta to jump to 200 in the beta. And I'm not sure. I feel like everyone was clamoring for an update. And I don't know if they accidentally hit the go on Switch or if they really meant to release this update but it doesn't have the polish of a full update. It just does not. It just doesn't have it. It's not there. The polish is not there. Use the bows to smelt the armor. That's actually what I do in raid farms. I use the crossbows to smelt stuff. I save them. I throw them in the smelter. I mean, if you have to deal with that garbage, you might as well use it for something. It's better than just throwing it in lava, but only slightly. Maybe they're trying to make it attractive. That is a very real possibility by making them annoying. Like we're gonna make these so terrible to use, you won't even miss them when we remove them. I think it's time for 2.0. You are never going to get a 2.0. They've already said that many times. The devs have said there's never going to be a Minecraft 2. You are currently playing Minecraft 2. Bedrock is what they originally envisioned Java being. That's how they originally envisioned the redstone working. That's how they envisioned all of it working. You're already playing version 2.0. Because they created this system from the ground up. Microsoft and Mojang inherited Java and all the the bugs that became features and everything else that they have never been able to remove because of the community backlash. But with Bedrock, they designed the system from the ground up. So this is what the devs want. This is what Microsoft and Mojang want. This is how they want the game to work. When we get bugs, they don't become features; they get fixed, or they just exist forever. They don't become features. They don't get works as intended. Like things like quasi connectivity and uh, the debug screen. How is there going to be a debug screen? That's craziness. That's a dev tool that should have been removed from Java a long time ago, but because of community backlash, they will never remove it. If they remove the debug screen, can you imagine the meltdown they would have? It would be catastrophic, to say the least. I'm going 64 blocks away from my iron farm and see if golems will spawn. They will. Spoiler alert. Yeah, it'll be 1.99.9. Yeah, exactly right. I mean, the people think that like 1.16, it'll go 1.100, 1.500, 1 point whatever, 1.1000. The every decimal point isn't like like the entire number isn't numeric. Each decimal connotates a next like series. Each number is separated by a decimal, but it isn't one long number. That is what the community says. Not being a Java player, I don't know one way or the other really, but the Java players, like I said, in no other game would a debug screen be left in the game. You don't play Legend of Zelda and open up the debug screen. You don't play Call of Duty and open up the debug screen. You don't play Terraria or any other game and open up a dev debug screen. Those just are not left in the game in 99.99% of games. Those are dev tools that the community embraced and Notch just left in the game, and now you can't remove them because the community backlash. You would get roasted. You would get absolutely roasted if you try to remove those features. There would be no way to win for the devs. So like it's not worth it to them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be a no-win situation for the devs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it'd be a no-win situation. It's not worth it to fight the community. So, like I said, there's no win for them to remove it. But you're not going to see that kind of stuff in Bedrock. You're just not going to. And that's why 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean that's another thing too. Like I said, there's no payoff for them to remove it. And you are right. If they removed it, it would just be added back the next day. So I mean, like you're not going to see that stuff removed, but people are always like, they should add the debug screen. They're not. They're never going to. People should give those dreams up. For the same reason that they're not going to add building on the roof of the Nether. I mean, I know a guy that can hook you up with that though. His name's Rufus Atticus. If you go subscribe to his YouTube channel right now, he'll show you how. All we have to do is get him to 1,000 subscribers. Rufus Atticus. I don't have a link to his channel right now in the description, but if you go find his YouTube channel and subscribe to him. He's like 700 and something, but another couple of hundred subscribers, and he will show us how to build on the roof. Pretty cool. I've seen it. I've done it. He sent me the stuff to do it. It's pretty awesome. In addition to Rufus and Dr. Jan Cyan, you should actually look in the description and you'll find links to all of the BrokeRockers, SentreNet, Mustang Girl, MysteriousPayne, even Joker. I'm leaving out so many people right now. Voided and Lost, Badnewzboys. Jesus Christ, I'm having a brain moment where I can't think of people's names, but go subscribe to all those people. They all make great content. You're gonna have a bunch of time off for Thanksgiving. You're gonna have a bunch of time off for Christmas. You should absolutely go watch all this stuff. Rufus is pretty funny guy. He's pretty awesome. He is the rare Minecraft player that is a college professor. He is genuinely, I can confirm 100% a college professor. Hands down, probably the smartest person playing Minecraft Bedrock right now. I mean, you could probably find one or two people maybe smarter than him, but it's gonna be far and few between. Way smarter than me for sure. I mean, I'm probably like, compared to him, I'm like a squirrel or a chipmunk or something. JNaz, there you go. Yeah, Rufus Atticus, that's his name. Yeah, JNaz, he's another BrokeRock member. He built the cow that I showed you earlier. I mentioned his name. You can find his link in the description. Awesome dude. He is a JNaz. He's a maybe JNaz is his name. He is one of those dudes that always pitches in whenever the server needs him. He sometimes last minute, like we're having stream days and stuff, and somebody cancels or somebody gets sick or something. That dude is always willing to step up. What a good dude. Do I know which college? Yes, I do know which college. Am I going to say it on stream? No. You want to know, you can ask him. But I have confirmed he is a college professor. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear like the gears and the hammers and stuff. I mean, it's Rufus is a smart dude. But yeah, talking about JNaz, he's a good dude. He's the what did he call himself? The not the instigator. What did he call himself? The provoker? No, what was he was calling himself? Somebody in chat tell me what JNaz was calling himself in Discord the other day, like a couple of weeks ago. He was calling himself something. The provoker, the instigator. So, it was something like that. It's hilarious, hilarious dude. JNaz is. If you're not on the BrokeRock Discord, you absolutely should be. That is a wild place. Do you know which subject? Yes, I do know what subject. I'm friends with Rufus. We know. I know. I don't know if you're trying to check my credentials or something against him, but just trust me. Somebody, if you're not on BrokeRock Discord, go to BrokeRock.com and you can find all the links for the Discord, links for the there is some exciting stuff coming up. So you want to be checking it. Like I said, you're gonna have a ton of free time over Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we both know you don't want to hang out with your family that much. Let's just be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we both know you don't want to hang out with your family that much. So just head on over to BrokeRock.com and go to the Discord. It's wild. That place is wild all the time. And I mean, just hilarious people. Even if you don't follow the content, you should just go hang out in the Discord. You'll have some of the most fun times just hanging out in the Discord. When am I streaming on the exploit server? Probably sometime this week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I don't know. I have some more. I have some more stuff I need to do before I stream again. Because I died right at the end, and I didn't get some of the stuff I wanted to get done. Last time I streamed there, I need to do a little off screen work. Stuff you guys won't want to see. No fam. The they are recommending you don't hang out with your like if it's not people that live in your house that you don't actually go have Thanksgiving with them. So, you know, a lot of people are going to be off school, a lot of people are going to be off work, and you're not going to have a lot to do. So you're going to want to follow some content creators. and I recommend all of the BrokeRock crew. Good people, have been nothing but super nice to me ever since I joined BrokeRock. Um, some of the best times I've had have been on that Discord, so I cannot recommend the Discord and or the members of BrokeRock anymore. Hang out with your family too much. I can relate to that a little bit. I may have to stop the stream here a little bit and eat dinner. I haven't eaten dinner. I hadn't eaten anything today. I really should have eaten dinner before I started streaming. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just stream exploit after I eat dinner. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how much I get done with this for dinner is made. Actually, it's being delivered, so I don't want to lie and say like I'm having dinner made for me. But depends on when the dinner gets here. I don't know. Maybe it's 30 minutes. Maybe it's an hour. I don't know. I'm not sure there is much we don't want to what you do. I can stream exploit then later this evening after I eat. It'll just be kind of grinding, setting up villages, breeding and stuff. I mean, we could always build the Yeeter breeder. I haven't built one of those in a while. Oh, I hear people knocking. That's it, man. It's gonna be time to head out in just a second. I wish I had gotten more of this platform built. Maybe I will build that off screen and wrap this up. Yeah, let's say I'll eat dinner, and then let's say maybe like an hour or two later, we'll be back for exploit or something. You guys want to watch me build a Yeeter breeder, or if you want to watch me finish this raid farm, right here now in chat, say Yeeter breeder or raid farm, because I really need on exploit. I need to build that Yeeter breeder. The Discord is hilarious. Yes, BrokeRock Discord is hilarious. It's hilarious all the time. I must eat to keep up my strength to stream almost constantly. Yeah, I also need to do some more research and film some videos about the new trading stuff. But I've gotten that done. I have this master plan of I was going to do all the streaming and I was going to do all this testing, and I just ain't got any of it done. What, in your opinion, is the best use for villagers' iron farms? No, take that back. Trading. Trading is the absolute best use of your villagers. The best use of your AFK time is probably iron farms or AFK and for gunpowder if you need to make perimeters and stuff. You can literally almost trade for pretty much whatever you need with villagers. Trading is the absolute best use of your villagers. Okay, 1 vote for Yeeter breeder. I guess that 2 votes for Yeeter breeder. I guess that's what we're doing after I eat. I hear the food being delivered, so I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I do love this new microphone. If you have a little bit of a budget for a microphone, I cannot recommend the Yeti X more. I am torn. Yeah, I will be back to stream this probably tomorrow. I had a really bad experience with the with those raids the other day. I did a lot of off camera work, just smoothing. I was just so mad at life. I mean, I was just mad at Minecraft. I was so done with this update. I need to get this farm here done because I still have a ton of work to do on this. We'll be back tomorrow to work on this, but I'm gonna go eat and then we'll probably catch back up on. You can see how much work I did. I filled in all of that. I did all of this pumpkin work. We have so much work to do before the end of this